Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, I can honestly say we're probably not going to see sunny skies in paradise for the week ahead. And we've got Winter Storm Uri heading our way. And we're going to talk this morning about roadways, closures, and what to expect on Bolivar Peninsula for the next 5 days. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by the Big Store. When you're on Bolivar and you need anything, stop by the Big Store and you'll be greeted by a staff of smiling faces and a staff that's eager to help you find what you're looking for. If the Big Store doesn't have it, chances are the truck didn't bring it. Well, we're on the north side of the Highland Bridge, and this is something I wanted to bring up because it was brought to my attention yesterday and I didn't even think about it. I've got put a call into Danny Perez with TxDOT yesterday and still haven't heard back from him. The question I had was, is TxDOT gonna treat the Highland Bridge? Now this is one of two ways on and off the peninsula for residents and visitors. And right now we're at 36 degrees, but when we hit 32 degrees and go below later this afternoon, this bridge, with the rain we have coming and ice, could be impassable. But if TxDOT will treat it, it'll be a lot easier to get across. And that's what my question is to TxDOT is, are y'all gonna treat the bridges on Bolivar Peninsula? We've got this bridge, we have the curve at Highway 87 and 124, which we don't have a bridge there, but we could get spray from the salt water. And so I wanted to find out if they were going to treat that curve. And then we have the rollover pass bridge, which is a shorter bridge, but it could still get some ice patches on it with the temperatures dropping below freezing. And so I've got to call into TxDOT and we're going to see what happens, see if TxDOT or if Galveston County might be doing it for TxDOT. But we want to find out, are they going to treat the Highland Bridge? Now, we've got some closures already for the safety of employees. I talked to Brad at Stingery yesterday after the parade, and he said a lot of his employees come from Winnie, and they were going to open from 11 to 2, but then with such a short opening, would it really be detrimental or good for the employees? And so they chose to close. So Stingery Restaurant will be closed today. Another thing is Peninsula Waste, Septic and Waste, the people that pick up the trash on Bolivar, they are running Monday's route today. They started at 7 o'clock this morning and they're going to run today's route, or Monday's route, today. When I talked to them the other day, they said they just have to look at Monday, and if they couldn't pick up Monday, they would pick it or Tuesday. If they couldn't pick up the Tuesday trash on Tuesday, they would do it Wednesday, and everything would be jogged down a day. Now, we don't have just one storm coming through. We have several, and we're going to have bad weather now. In fact, when I was looking at the forecast and the hourly, we're going to drop below 32 degrees tonight, down to about 28, if I'm not mistaken. And we only raise above freezing here tomorrow for about an hour or two is what I was seeing. Now, with that being said, if your pipes aren't wrapped, you're going to have some problems. I know I talked to Mike Dunn earlier or late in last week, and he was talking about things that people could do to wrap pipes and make sure their house was safe. One of the things he mentioned to me was, when you're building your home, if you've got a home you're going to build, have all the pipes, make sure they're put in the floors and not run above the ceiling. The other thing was, he said, David, we're right on that borderline where pipes really have to be wrapped. And it doesn't cost that much to go ahead and have the pipes in your floors wrapped so that you don't have to worry about it down the road, or it's not as big a problem. And so I didn't even think about that. Now we're coming through the curve here, and this is one area that if it gets icy, you're going to have to walk your vehicle through it, or really the best thing to do is stay at home for the next couple days, because with this curve, we've got water on one side and land on the other. We could get some spray, and definitely it's going to freeze if we have the ice and the snow they're talking about. Now, I was listening to Eric yesterday, and he said it's actually better if we have snow because you get more traction. Even if we have a little bit of ice and then it snows on top of it, the traction for vehicles and trucks is a lot better. So we're going to keep you posted down here. Another thing is the big store. You know, Keith goes out of his way to keep the big store open. But there may come a point tomorrow or Tuesday that they can't open, or they have to open late for the safety of their employees. So if you need anything from the big store, now's the time to go and get it. I also talked to him about PVC fittings, and he said that he's put in orders for extra PVC fittings, getting ready for a lot of pipes being broke, because we saw it here, what was it, about 3 years ago. We had a freeze come through and a lot of pipes broke, and so he's taken the steps to try and get more fittings in so that the repairs can be made. We have spring break coming up, and we want to make sure all the houses are ready for an awesome spring break here in March. So anyway, we're going to keep you posted throughout the day today. If we see any changes, let you know what the temperatures are down here, so that you can make plans on what you need to do. If you're on Bolivar, if you were planning on traveling to Bolivar, or if you're leaving Bolivar. I did talk to the ferry office this morning. They said they will keep running as long as it's safe. They don't plan to close down if there's any ice or anything, but the problem is getting to the ferry might be a problem. So, and I'm going to watch the Highland Bridge to see what happens there over the next day or two, and put in another call to TxDOT to see if they're going to have any plans on treating the bridge or sanding it getting ready for the ice and snow they're predicting down here. Temperatures are going to drop today throughout the day, and by tonight, later on tonight, we'll be below freezing. And actually tomorrow, I only saw a couple hours where we were going to be above freezing, and that was only at 33 degrees. So looks like the next 2 days is going to be a ice-mageddon or a snow-mageddon down here. Definitely a winter storm. Temperatures right now are 36 degrees, and actually they've dropped since I got into the office about 6 o'clock this morning. I want to thank everyone that came down yesterday for the Mardi Gras parade. It was a cold one, but it was an awesome one. I want to thank the Lighthouse crew for a great job they did once again, as they always do. I want to thank the restaurants for everything they did to make sure the crawfish were tasty and the music was loud. We had a great turnout down here. It was down from previous years. In fact, I think as far as spectators on the side of the road watching, I think we had about a third of what we typically would, and I think we had about an eighth of what we would have had if the weather would have been good, because with all the cancellations of Mardi Gras parades all over southeast Texas, a lot of people were planning to come down here, but with the rain that was predicted, and we didn't get any rain really, and the cold weather, a lot of people came down, got their houses ready, drained their water pipes, watched the parade, went out and ate and left. So just want to thank everyone that came down to watch the Mardi Gras parade and enjoy some of our family-owned restaurants down here. Also want to thank the Crab Festival charities for the Bolivar Live Mardi Gras market they had, and Jerry and the carnival that was there. It was a cold one, but we still saw some kids on the rides, and they're talking about staying down here. If the weather's going to clear for next weekend, they may be down here next weekend also. So we're going to head on out. Just wanted to touch base with you this morning, let you know that Stingery is closed for the safety of their employees, so they don't have to go over the Highland Bridge. A lot of their, in fact, most of their employees come from Winnie, and so we want to thank Brad for taking care of his employees as he always does, and for an awesome day. I was by there yesterday, grabbed a couple mud bugs and enjoyed them dearly. So also remember, Peninsula Waste is running today their Monday route, and then they'll look at Tuesday to see if they can run their Tuesday route, or they may have to run it Wednesday. And if they do, then everything will be pushed back a day. I saw the trucks leaving out about 7 o'clock this morning, a little after 7, so they're out on the route. If you're down here and your trash pickup is on Monday, go ahead and get it out now. They're going to be picking up Monday's route today, and then they'll look at Tuesday, and if they can't pick up Tuesday, they'll push it back to Wednesday. Wednesday's the day that we might see a peak of the sun for just a short time, and we have to get ready for the next one that's coming in Wednesday night or Thursday. So anyway, we're going to be out. We don't only chase tropical storms and hurricanes and let you know what's going on. We do winter storms down here too. We love it. We love keeping people informed, and we love our listeners. Thanks to everyone that came up and talked to us yesterday, during the parade, after the parade, before the parade. We love talking to the listeners, and if you have something we need to cover, let us know. You can email us at info@BolivarPeninsulaTexas.com. If you need any information or you want to see what's going on down here through this storm, go to our website. You can view our 10 live streaming webcams at BolivarPeninsulaTexas.com. You can also start making plans for spring break and your summer vacations, renting a house, under where to stay. We have the management companies, rentals by owner, and RV parks from the beachfront to the bay side. Look at our event calendar and make plans on when you want to be down here for our events. Our next event is the Rusty Standridge Memorial Sandcastle Building Contest, which is March 13th on the beachfront around the washout. We're looking forward to that, and we want to thank Bolivar Escape Vacation Rentals and Latitude 29 Surf Shop and the Big Store for being sponsors. There's still time to get involved. You get a lot of coverage, and we take care of our sponsors. We're going to head on out. Let us know what you're doing to get ready for Stormageddon, Snowmageddon, Icemageddon, where you're at, what it's like. Post a picture if you've got ice or snow. I know my mom sent me pictures of ice and some broken trees around her house up by Lake Travis. We're going to head on out, head back to the office, and keep you posted on what's going on down here on our 27 miles of paradise, Bolivar Peninsula. Until next time, this is David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye.